It's a disgrace. UK PM Kier Starmer filmed serving drinks to Islamic protesters. In a shocking display that has ignited outrage across the UK, Prime Minister Keir Starmer was caught on camera serving drinks to a group of Islamic protesters. This unprecedented incident raises fundamental questions about his leadership and priorities, framing a narrative of betrayal that could haunt him for years to come. As tensions rise in a nation already grappling with divisions over immigration and identity, Starmer's actions signal a profound shift that many fear could redefine the political landscape. Critics argue that this moment encapsulates a broader existential crisis for the Labour Party, which once prided itself on being the champion of the working class. In a country still reeling from the fallout of Brexit, a democratic vote that underscored a desire for sovereignty and control, Starmer's apparent alignment with protesters could be seen as a direct affront to the British public. Many observers now wonder if this marks a once-in-a-generation misstep, one that could alienate core supporters and undermine trust in his leadership. The implications are staggering. Political analysts warn that if Starmer continues down this path, he risks losing not only the next general election but also the very soul of the Labour movement. Figures like Boris Johnson, whose populist rhetoric capitalized on national pride and skepticism of globalism, could find new ammunition in Starmer's actions. The fight for the future of Britain is intensifying, and each miscalculation could tilt the scales toward a more divisive, polarizing political climate. Historical precedents loom large over this controversy. The echoes of past struggles, from the miners' strikes of the 1980s to the turbulent debates surrounding the Iraq War, remind us of the importance of leadership in times of crisis. Starmer's decision to serve drinks, ostensibly a gesture of solidarity, may instead be interpreted as a capitulation to radical elements. Critics are quick to point out that this is not merely an isolated incident, it reflects a worrying trend towards appeasement that could embolden extremist factions within the UK. The stakes could not be higher. The British people will not forgive a leader who appears disconnected from their values and concerns. Starmer stands at a crossroads, and the decisions he makes in the coming weeks could either solidify his legacy or lead to a catastrophic decline. As the nation grapples with the ramifications of his actions, the question remains, will he rise to the occasion or succumb to the pressures of political expediency? In this critical moment, it is essential for citizens to engage in the dialogue surrounding these events. Join the movement for accountability and transparency in our leadership. Like and subscribe to stay informed, and become part of a community that demands better for our country. Together, we can shape the future of Britain and ensure that our leaders are held to the highest standards. This is not just about politics, it's about the very identity and values of our nation.